Your salary will never set you free. Your financial freedom can only come through ownership. More specifically, through equity, done the right way. That's a pretty bold statement, right?
It is, yeah.
It really sets the tone for today's deep dive, I think. We're going to be cracking open Main Street Millionaire by Codie Sanchez. And in this book, we're going to be exploring how everyday people, normal people, can achieve financial independence. I think a lot of us are interested in that.
Absolutely.
So Codie, the author, she comes from a background in finance, so she knows what she's talking about. And she's really passionate about helping people escape that 9-to-5 grind and, unlock the potential of Main Street businesses.
Yeah, it's a refreshing perspective, right? I mean, we're often told to climb the corporate ladder, or play the stock market. But Codie, she argues that owning profitable businesses, especially the ones that are often overlooked on Main Street, offers a more accessible and kind of a secure path to financial freedom.
Yeah, and she really dives into those limitations of relying solely on a salary. She calls it the 9-to-5 trap, right?
Yeah.
Right. And that idea of trading time for money with a limited ceiling on your earning potential, it definitely resonates with a lot of people, I think, especially now, with inflation and all this retirement anxiety that's on the rise.
Yeah, exactly. And Codie highlights that buying an established profitable business, it provides immediate cash flow, unlike starting from scratch, you know what I mean?
Right.
So this is where the concept of Main Street businesses, it really shines, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
And she has this great story about Wayne Huizenga. He's a billionaire who he started by selling trash hauling services, very humble beginnings, before owning major corporations and sports teams.
Wow.
So Codie emphasizes 3 key takeaways from his journey.
Okay.
Persistence, mentorship, and creative financing.
Wow. So what's so compelling is that he didn't rely on some groundbreaking invention or family wealth. Right? He just saw the value in an essential service and then leveraged that to build his empire. And Codie wants us to understand that Main Street businesses, they're often unglamorous, I guess you could say, but they're incredibly stable and profitable.
So let's define Main Street businesses then.
Yeah.
What exactly are they?
Yeah.
Codie defines them as those everyday mom and pop shops providing those essential goods and services.
Mm-hmm.
So think laundromats, car washes, vending machine routes, repair shops, the things that people always need.
Right, yeah.
No matter what's going on in the economy, people need their clothes washed.
Right. Exactly. And these businesses are often overlooked as investment opportunities because people think they're too boring or too small scale to generate substantial wealth. But Codie argues they have some key advantages over, big corporations, less competition, and often more motivated sellers who are ready to retire, or move on to something else. And this creates opportunities for savvy entrepreneurs to acquire profitable businesses at reasonable prices, not at some crazy markup.
Yeah, I like that. So to navigate this whole process, Codie introduces what she calls her R.I.C.H framework. It stands for Research, Identify, Command, and Harness. It's a step-by-step roadmap to help readers through that acquisition and management of a Main Street business.
So this framework, it goes beyond just the financial aspects, right?
Right.
Codie starts by emphasizing the importance of your zone of genius. So, identifying your passions, skills, and network to find a business that truly fits for you. I mean, imagine buying a laundromat if you can't stand the smell of detergent.
Right.
It sounds silly, but it's about aligning the business with your strengths and your interests.
Yeah, for sure. Then there's this step of crafting your ideal owner experience. So this step encourages readers to think about their desired lifestyle. How much time are you willing to dedicate to this? Do you envision yourself being very hands-on or hiring a manager? Answering these questions helps narrow the search and focus on businesses that align with your goals.
It's like having a personal business filter. You're not just looking for any profitable business. You're looking for one that fits seamlessly into your life, right?
Absolutely. And Codie doesn't stop there. She guides readers through creating a deal box. So getting specific about the type of business, the industry and financial metrics you're targeting, think desired revenue, profit margins, all those things that make your search more focused. It prevents you from getting sidetracked by the shiny objects that, might not actually be suitable.
Yeah, having that clearly defined deal box, it's crucial. It's like having a shopping list for your business acquisition. You know exactly what you're looking for, so you don't waste time on businesses that are outside your criteria.
Yeah, I love that analogy. And just like a shopping list helps you avoid impulse buys
Mm.
at the grocery store.
Mm-hmm.
This helps you avoid business landmines. And Codie dedicates a whole section to businesses to avoid, like restaurants and retail storefronts.
Yeah, and those businesses, while they might be tempting for first-time entrepreneurs, they have notoriously high failure rates and unique challenges. I mean, restaurants, for example, they have these thin profit margins and are very susceptible to economic downturns. So Codie encourages finding a balance between passion and pragmatism when choosing a business. No, you might love to cook, but that doesn't mean you should open a restaurant.
Right, exactly.
Right.
So let's say you've got your ideal business in mind and you know which types to avoid. Now comes the challenge of finding those motivated sellers.
Yeah.
So Codie offers some practical strategies here, starting with her walking billboard approach. It's a simple but effective way to get the word out that you're in the market to buy a business. So it's about putting yourself out there, networking, letting people know what you're looking for.
Networking is so important. You never know where that perfect opportunity might come from.
Right, exactly. And Codie also suggests tapping into your existing network, your accountants, your attorneys, financial advisors. They're often privy to information about businesses that are looking to sell.
That's a great point.
And here's a clever tip she calls the Venmo challenge. Analyze your spending habits. Look at where your money goes. Are there any small businesses you frequent that could be potential acquisition targets? It's a great way to spot opportunities that already exist in your life.
I love that idea. It makes you think about your everyday spending in a whole new light.
Exactly. Codie even shares an example of how she partnered with her cleaning lady, helping her grow the business while securing a share of the profits. So it's about recognizing the potential that's right under our noses.
Right. Even those seemingly ordinary businesses, they can be springboards for success. But finding a potential business is just the first step, right?
Right.
Thorough evaluation is crucial, and that's where due diligence comes in. And Codie doesn't just preach the importance of it. She shares a personal story about losing $12 million in a cannabis investment due to insufficient due diligence.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a powerful reminder that no matter how promising a business appears, that thorough vetting, it's essential.
So it's a lesson that, unfortunately, many entrepreneurs learn the hard way.
Yeah.
But Codie provides frameworks to guide us through this process.
Right.
She introduces the SOWS framework.
Yeah.
It stands for stale, old, weak, and simple. It encourages looking for those businesses that might seem outdated or unattractive, but that's where the real opportunity often lies.
It's like finding that diamond in the rough, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Those neglected businesses, they often have less competition and, a huge potential for improvement with the right management and strategies.
Yeah, you come in, you spruce things up, you make a few changes, and boom, you've got a really thriving business.
Exactly. And then, to assess the business's financial health and resilience, Codie introduces the BRRT framework: buy, resist, raise, and tech. So this framework, it helps evaluate a business's ability to withstand economic downturns, its pricing power, and its potential for technological integration.
So by using both of those frameworks, SOWS and BRT, you get a comprehensive picture of the business's strengths and weaknesses.
Right. It's like putting that business under a microscope before you make any commitment. Thorough due diligence, it's your safety net in this process.
So we've found a potential business, we've done our due diligence, we're ready to move forward. Now comes the art of negotiating the deal. Codie offers some valuable insights into structuring deals to your advantage. She dives into the power of seller financing and, creative financing strategies to minimize that upfront capital. These strategies can be game changers, especially for first-time buyers who might not have a lot of cash on hand. And Codie breaks down those complex financial concepts in a very accessible way.
Yeah, she really empowers readers to negotiate with confidence.
And she also highlights the importance of building rapport with the seller, understanding their motivations and finding those win-win solutions. It's not just about getting the best price. It's about ensuring a smooth transition that benefits both parties. Codie also provides practical advice on securing SBA loans, which can be a fantastic resource for aspiring business owners. She walks readers through the qualifications and benefits of these loans, demystifying the whole process.
But so hopeful.
Yeah, but acquiring a business is just the beginning, right? Building a solid team is crucial for long-term success, especially if you're not planning to run the business yourself. Codie emphasizes finding the right operator and crafting those attractive compensation packages that incentivize performance. So it's about finding people who are not only skilled, but also aligned with your vision for the business. Creating a company culture that fosters collaboration and growth is key. Codie emphasizes the importance of clear roles, responsibilities, a well-defined company culture, and a compensation structure that motivates and rewards performance.
So it's about building a team that's invested in the business's success. They're not just collecting a paycheck.
Exactly. And once you have that team, systematizing the operations is critical for smooth sailing. Codie stresses documenting processes, creating standard operating procedures for consistency and efficiency. It's about creating a business that can run smoothly even when you're not there to oversee every single detail.
Right, making it sustainable in the long run.
Exactly.
Codie really stresses that this is key for empowering your team to operate efficiently and, and be able to do things on their own.
Yeah, and she offers a lot of practical tips on, documenting those processes, creating training manuals, and even integrating technology to streamline operations and communication. It's about making a business that practically runs itself, so you're freed up to focus on the bigger picture stuff.
Right, exactly. So once you have those systems in place, Codie then dives into strategies for growth. She talks about both organic growth, like identifying new revenue streams or expanding to new markets, and then growth through acquisition, like bringing in complementary businesses to diversify your portfolio.
And she really encourages readers to be creative and adaptable in their approach, to be constantly on the lookout for new opportunities. And she shares these real-life examples of how she and other entrepreneurs have taken, seemingly simple businesses and scaled them into these multi-million-dollar enterprises.
It's really inspiring to see how a little ingenuity and a lot of hard work can transform an ordinary business into something extraordinary. But Codie also emphasizes the importance of having an exit strategy from the very beginning.
Yeah, and that's something that's often overlooked, I think.
It is.
Even if you're not planning to sell right away, having that exit strategy in mind helps you make decisions that increase the value of your business over time. It's like building a house with a blueprint,
Yeah.
where you want to end up. So each step kind of leads you in the right direction.
Yeah, it's about building a valuable asset, not just a job for yourself.
Right.
And Codie highlights the importance of having those clean financials, well-documented processes, a strong management team, a loyal customer base, all those things to maximize your business's appeal to potential buyers down the line.
Yeah, and she dives into those different exit options that are available, like selling to a strategic buyer, a private equity firm, or even your own employees. It's fascinating to consider those possibilities and how each option comes with its own advantages and considerations.
And Codie also, she doesn't shy away from the emotional side of selling a business. You know what I mean? It's not just a financial transaction. It's a significant life event. It can have a ripple effect on everyone involved.
Yeah, that's true. She encourages readers to really reflect on, their motivations for selling, their future plans, and the impact on their employees and customers. It's a reminder that selling a business is a deeply personal decision and should be approached with careful consideration.
And even after exiting, Codie encourages continued growth and learning. She sees entrepreneurship as a journey, not a destination. And she believes that those skills that you gain from owning a business are transferable to countless other ventures, throughout your life.
That's a powerful message. It suggests that even selling a business can be a stepping stone to even greater opportunities and achievements.
Absolutely. And Codie reinforces that business ownership, it isn't passive. It demands dedication, resilience, and a constant willingness to learn and adapt. And she encourages, embracing the challenges, seeking mentors, building that support network, and seeing entrepreneurship as a journey of continuous growth.
Yeah. And while she acknowledges the challenges, she also emphasizes the immense rewards of business ownership, right? It extends beyond just financial freedom. It's about building something from the ground up, creating a legacy, and making a positive impact on your community.
It's about finding fulfillment in your work and creating a life on your own terms, And Codie, she shares her personal journey, from a high-paying finance job to becoming a successful entrepreneur. And she highlights the struggles, the setbacks, and ultimately the triumphs.
And it's a relatable story. It's inspiring. It shows the human side of entrepreneurship with all its ups and downs. It's definitely not a path for the faint of heart, but the rewards can be life-changing.
What's striking to me is how Codie, she seamlessly blends her financial expertise with a genuine passion for empowering others, She really equips readers with the knowledge and strategies that they need to confidently navigate the world of business acquisition, management, and growth.
And now, let's kind of shift gears a little bit and talk about exiting a business gracefully. Codie emphasizes that preparing your business for sale is It's like staging a house, you know?
Yeah.
You want to highlight its best features and minimize any perceived flaws.
It's about crafting a compelling story that showcases the value and the potential of your business
Right.
to attract the right buyers.
Right.
And this includes, demonstrating growth potential, highlighting opportunities for expansion, increased revenue, future profitability, all that good stuff.
Yeah, and Codie provides specific strategies for achieving this, such as diversifying revenue streams, exploring new markets, developing innovative products or services, and leveraging technology for efficiency and scalability. It's about constantly seeking ways to enhance the value and the attractiveness of your business.
And she stresses that timing is crucial. Knowing when to sell can be just as important as knowing how to sell. Understanding market trends, economic cycles, recognizing those opportune moments, it's all part of a successful exit strategy.
Yeah, sometimes the ideal time to sell is when the business is thriving and, the market is strong.
Yeah.
Other times, it might be strategic to sell during a market downturn. You might attract buyers who are looking for a bargain. So, Codie encourages readers to be savvy and strategic when making this decision.
It's about understanding the market dynamics and making those informed choices that align with your personal and financial goals. And then, when it comes to the actual sale, Codie offers guidance on finding and vetting potential buyers, negotiating a fair price, and structuring the deal to minimize your tax liability.
And she emphasizes the importance of working with experienced professionals.
Yeah.
Attorneys, accountants who can guide you through the legalities and financial complexities of the sale.
Codie also recognizes the psychological aspects of selling a business, advocating for emotional intelligence, a grasp of negotiation psychology, and building rapport with potential buyers.
So it's a reminder that selling a business, it's more than just a transaction, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a human interaction. It requires empathy, trust, clear communication.
Absolutely. And Codie encourages approaching the sale with confidence, knowing that you've built something valuable and created a lasting legacy. And this sense of accomplishment sets the stage for your next chapter, right?
Yeah, what I find inspiring is that Codie emphasizes how selling a business, it's not an ending, it's a new beginning. It's an opportunity to apply those skills that you've acquired, your experiences, your resources, to new ventures, new challenges, new possibilities for continued growth and fulfillment.
It's about recognizing that entrepreneurial spirit, it doesn't end with the sale of a business. It can be channeled into countless other pursuits that ignite your passion and your drive.
Codie reminds us that these Main Street businesses, they're often overlooked, but they're legacies. They're built on hard work, passion, and dedication. And by acquiring and growing these businesses, we're not just building personal wealth, we're preserving a vital part of our communities.
Exactly. We're ensuring that these businesses continue to thrive, they provide jobs, they serve our communities, and they inspire future generations of entrepreneurs. Codie's message reminds us that entrepreneurship, it isn't just about profit. It's about making a meaningful difference.
Yeah, it's so amazing how Codie really elevates this whole concept of Main Street businesses. From just those simple storefronts to really being like vital threads in the fabric of our communities.
Right. She redefines success, showing it's not just about personal gain, but also about, contributing to the well-being of our neighborhoods and, the people around us.
Yeah, it's a perspective that shifts the focus, from solely individual achievement to a more holistic view of business as a force for positive change.
Absolutely. And Codie emphasizes that, entrepreneurship, it isn't a solitary pursuit. She encourages, building a strong network of support, seeking mentors, and connecting with other entrepreneurs who can share their experiences and insights.
Yeah, it's about recognizing the power of collaboration and learning from those who have, navigated the entrepreneurial journey before you. So Codie's book really, it serves as this guide, this roadmap,
Yeah.
for those who are ready to break free from that traditional 9-to-5 and embark on that path of business ownership.
She provides that knowledge and the strategies and the inspiration needed to achieve financial freedom and, create a life on your own terms.
The Main Street Millionaire really challenges, I think, that conventional wisdom about wealth creation. And it opens up a world of possibilities for those who are willing to think outside the box.
Yeah, definitely.
It reminds us that entrepreneurship is within reach. For anyone who has the drive, the dedication, and the willingness to learn and adapt.
Absolutely.
So if you're feeling stuck, in that 9-to-5 grind and you're yearning for more control over your financial future, this book might just be the catalyst that you need As we wrap up our deep dive into Codie's Main Street Millionaire, we encourage you to consider the message she leaves us with. Your salary will never set you free. Your financial freedom can only come through ownership.
It's a powerful reminder that true financial freedom lies in taking ownership and building something of your own.
If you're intrigued by this whole idea of Main Street businesses as a path to financial independence, we highly recommend checking out Codie's book. You can find the link in the episode description.
And if you enjoyed this deep dive into Main Street Millionaire, don't forget to like and subscribe to By the Pages for more insightful explorations of books that can transform your life.
Thanks for joining us on this journey. And remember, the path to financial freedom might be closer than you think. Start exploring the possibilities of Main Street businesses today.